Hey, it's Michelle from MS Tiny Homes. I want to show you a new design we just created for Jake. This is his Bachelor Pad. He's going to be living in Colorado. So he's living in New York City right now and he's moving down there. And he found a bunch of local builders he wants to send this design to get some prices. So he worked with us to kind of get an idea of what he wanted and start the process. So this is his 8 by 24-foot tiny house on wheels. It's he wanted it less boxy, so that's why we did this really dynamic roof line here with these kind of harsher angles. And he was looking for main floor sleeping, so we were able to kind of do that slope a little bit more extreme than we would if there was a sleeping loft in there. We did mostly metal siding for durability and then the wood accent. Just his ass was modern look, so we thought that really played nicely together. So you'll see teak, you'll see birch, and you'll see oak throughout, along with the gray accents, which kind of go with his style. So just to go, let's cut out and go to 2D. So this is the layout. I'm going to turn the loft on because there is a storage loft right here. So you'll enter from the deck and you're right in his home office. He does work from home. So we needed a dedicated workspace. So we did that right at the front door, which gives him a lot of natural light coming in. And then he does have ladder access to a small storage loft here for some indoor hobby gear that he had. And then he did ask for some outdoor storage for snowboard. So this is going to house the water heater and also have enough room for his snow gear. So pretty good amount of storage. So when you walk in, I'll take the loft off here, and you have a very small bathroom here. It's just the width of the shower, which is 36 inches, which is pretty decent. But he said he had a community center that had shared laundry service, so he didn't need space for the washer dryer, which helps him to leave more square footage for his living area, which he said he wants to be able to entertain, have people over. He wants to show off his tiny house. So he wanted the bulk of the square footage to be in his living space, and he said a small bathroom would be fine for him. So we have a pantry here for some snacks. He said he's not really a gourmet chef. He doesn't cook too often. So, kind of a minimal kitchen as well. But we did give him some counter cabinet space for snacks. And then this is his closet wardrobe area. And this is his combination bedroom, living room. And he actually found a unique piece of furniture that was a Murphy bed. The mattress is housed in this cabinet here, and the couch is stationary. So the couch never has to move, and the mattress actually just folds out right over it into the space. And I'll show you how he's going to have a queen size mattress, and it's going to fit right into this section here. And the bottom is going to go right up against his counter here. Let me just center that. So he has a storage ottoman here and his closet here, and the mattress just folds out right into that space, super snug. So kind of a cool design there for hybrid living and bedroom area, and also leaves you for a main floor bedroom, which is highly desirable. And then for dining, you have this indoor and outdoor. We have a pass-through window here and a ledge that the builder could either have fold down or attach after it's set up. So you could have your dining table extend into your outdoors, which is just great for entertaining. So we'll take a look on the inside in 3D here. I always put a porch on because I think indoor outdoor living is so important. And there is his home office. So he's got some nice storage for books and things that he may need around. There's plenty of outlets there for him, and he's got the dual monitor set up. And again, big window here and the glass door, so he's got a lot of natural light, which is nice. And then he's got his storage loft up here. And when I showed him this, he was like, "Oh, I can have a buddy stay up there. It's like a guest room." And I laughed, and I'm not sure if he was kidding or not. But I guess you could fit somebody up there if you put a pillow and a blanket. But I'm calling it a storage loft. But if he wants to call it a guest room, that's up to him. And then he's got his small bathroom here, but again, kind of nicer finishes. Again, like that modern look. He really put his budget into the finishes and less into the square footage. So smaller footprint, but nicer upgrade. So nice tile shower, a small vanity, and then we did pack some storage in here as well, the over toilet wall mounted cabinet. And we were able to build in this little bookcase kind of shelving unit here because this wall is hollow. All it needs is anchor points for the ladder. And so we were able to fill that space in, and it's not a very deep shelf, it's only 3 inches deep, but it does give you a lot more storage in a smaller bathroom. So anywhere you can sneak storage into a small tiny house is an opportunity we're taking. So then leading into the rest of the room, you've got your pantry here, which is really nice size. You could fit, all your kind of canned goods and box goods there. And then you have your straight line kitchen with just your basic amenities. I always put a bigger sink and when there's no dishwasher, because it's just more practical that way. You get a full pot in there, you get dishes and things. Sometimes you see tiny house sinks and they're just so impractical. They're just so tiny, and you get it. There's not a lot of counter space, but I feel like the bigger sink is always worth it, in my opinion. And then we let the cabinets go right into his wardrobe. That's his closet there. And it's a little bit on the narrow side, but he said he's going to be able to make that work. And you're going to see these white lines throughout the build, and that's the lighting package. So we have it on the toe kick here, we have it above the cabinets, we have it underneath the shelves in his office. We even have it above his Murphy bed over here. So at night, that gives it a really cool effect. You can hear the lighting, how it illuminates in that nice LED modern kind of line there. So that looks really cool at night. And then this is that Murphy bed, and there are some limitations with the software that they don't have that unique piece of furniture, but we did put the dimensions in here. So this is the cabinet that houses his mattress, and it folds right over the couch. The couch never has to be moved. And we put this little storage ottoman, which is where he's going to house his shoes. And that is movable, but when that mattress is down, it extends his mattress space. And then when it's away, he could slide that in front of the couch and have an ottoman. And then we have these two end tables back here with charging stations, outlets available for him, and then some wall hung cabinets again for some additional storage for him. And even snuck this little window. You might notice on the outside there are not a ton of windows, especially on this back side of the house. And we really did that because it left room for more storage. So especially in a smaller tiny house like this, you really want to pack the storage in. So we did give him a lot of windows in the front, and then we did sneak some in. So like this unique one up here to let the light in. And we do have a longer window there as well. As far as ventilation goes, we have a mini split set up for him right over the bedroom living room area. And these things are so powerful. They're super efficient in these tiny spaces. They're made for much more square footage than a tiny house. So I know the one we have in Stormy is more than capable. It only runs sporadically through the day, and it maintains the temperature really nicely. And then we also put an alternative ceiling fan for those more mild temperatures where you can kind of get away with less electricity. We have his TV up there, so whether you're on the couch or on the bed, you've got a nice view of that. And nothing's too far in a tiny house, so it may look a little far in this, but you're only talking like maybe 10 feet from it. And then we had some dynamic touches here, just to kind of, again, play on the design of modern aesthetics. And so we have the birch ceiling, but we did teak accents and those really harsh cuts of the roof line, which break it up a little bit and kind of give it some unique touches. Recessed lighting throughout, and really an efficient space for him. I think he's going to have a great time entertaining here. He said he's going to fill that deck up with seating and maybe a fire pit. So we're really excited to see how the builder takes the plan and adapts it, and to see some finished pictures. So if you are interested in this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. We post our designs as we create them, to give you inspiration. And if you would like your own design consultation, we do offer that free through our website. We love to talk tiny, so even if you just have questions, we love to talk to people about it, about your land search and financing and all those kind of tough questions. And then when you're ready to see what your tiny house is going to look like, we are here for that too. So yeah, I hope you like it, and we'll see you on the next one.